Welcome back to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. As usual, my name is Ken. I'm an entrepreneur investor in the stock market, in real estate, and of course, in starting small business and to helping people find what they like to do. Guys, if you're subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it as usual. If you're not yet subscribed, hope you'd consider. No, we're not asking you guys for anything particular. So if there's any messages or anything that you see for anyone that's asking you guys for anything, please note it's not from us. I'm just sharing basically how I trade, how I invest, how I made profit, when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade. And this is why we're having this video today, because it is very, very important. So stay tuned and we'll jump right into it. Absolutely, guys. Welcome back. I appreciate your support. Now, looking at my screen, first thing that should jumps out to you is Endo. I will try to make this video as fast as possible to make sure I can upload it. Now, I just exit a trade for Endo International. Big surprise of the day. We saw the stock went up to 102%, breaking 80 cents per share. I was able to exit out at 78 cents. Now, highly encourage anyone, try to get out in between 75 to 80 cents per share and wait for a pullback. Now, as I said, guys, I will upload this video as fast as I can to make sure that you guys will get an alert. If you're subscribed, this is why it's important to click that notification bell. Now, if you recall, about a month back, I created a video about Endo once it drops at 35 cents, and I says buy. Hopefully you guys did that, because we were able to sell above 66 cents and we're able to make a few other small trades. And of course, as of late, again, I said at 36 cents, at 38 cents per share, it is a buying opportunity if you want to make profits in the short term. And this is how we can make profit on the stock market. Now, if we take a look, this stock was just a given stock with a lot of profit. Now, let's go back in the 3 months. We can see that Endo was trading well over 250, 270, but then we have a major drop here. And this day we saw it drops from $1.13 below 36 cents per share. And then obviously, if you were able to buy some shares, you were able to make a profit when we saw the small bunks above 66 cents per share. But since that time, we have a few small trades in the middle. Now, the market hasn't been doing well in the past couple of weeks. As you guys notice, I haven't created any videos because I haven't been able to sell much stocks. Now, there are a few meme stocks that we saw, like Revlon, and of course we saw with Mario, that gave us some profit in the short term. I didn't really want to put any videos on those because I know those stocks were very volatile. So I want to make sure I give you guys something that will actually help you to make money. Now, the great thing about Endo, if you have been following the news, what's coming out, we saw that they inked a deal for the arthritis drug for knee injection. We saw they ink a deal with the US. It says Endo recently announced that its subsidiary Endo Ventures has entered into an agreement with the clinical stage with a company from Taiwan, Liposome company. How do you pronounce that? But basically, they ink a deal with that drug, and we also seen that they ink a deal with the US as well. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the background. So if you guys are keeping up to date, it's a good idea to make sure that you keep a top on what's happening with Endo. Now, what I think right now, guys, if it really depends on the platform that you're using. It will give you a ton of information on what's going on. We can see where this the stock was early in the week. It was trading in the low 30s, like 35, and then we have seen it broke out and touches 80 cents today. So don't expect it to stay at 30 at 75 to 80 cents. I expect for it to drop for a small bit. So make sure that you guys are keeping an eye. Now, at this price, as I said, it's very, very and volatile is a huge chance for it to come back somewhere around the 65 cents mark. So if you're looking for a great entry, it's not it at this point. I would say wait first because it's getting very volatile right now. But as you know, guys, it is the stock market. Anything could change, anything could make any change in the market. Want to make sure that we're seeing the information as it comes in. Again, I was able to exit out just around 78 cents. I don't want to spend too much time on the video. I want to post it up so you guys could get notified in the next 5 to 10 minutes with no editing, to make sure if you're subscribed to this channel, you can be aware of what's happening and to make use of the opportunities. Again, the ticker symbol is Endo, which is ENDP, and it's for Endo International. If you're not familiar with the company, I would suggest to do some research to make sure that you're very familiar before you go and invest in the company. The company has been around for quite some time. They have gone through numerous phases in the last, I would say, 8 years. I have been following the company for a very, very long time. It's a specialty pharmaceutical company and that manufactures and sell generic and branded pharmaceutical products in the US and everywhere across the world, basically. So make sure you do some research into Endo if this is the first time that you get in to invest in the company. If this is not your first time, then definitely, if you have bought shares, it would be a great time to take some profit. We have seen these huge runs and then we have these massive pullbacks. So we want to make sure that we control the narrative as always. Now, as usual, I tell you guys, if I invest, for example, if I invest 10,000 in a company, and if it makes me 5,000, then what I do, I normally takes my 10,000 out, leave my 5,000 in, right, and wait and see if the market will continue to pull. If it starts to drop, then obviously you can sell. Now with Endo, depends on the platform you're using. You will not be able to use a stop loss, so you have to put in your mind at what price you're willing to sell and exit a trade to prevent you from losing some money. So I do apologize, I don't have my camera right now because I'm not technically home, but I want to make sure that I upload this video to make sure I could let you guys be aware of what's going on. So again, I told you guys when I was buying, I'll let you know when I buy, and now I've sold, so I'm letting you guys know that I exit a percentage of my shares, and I'll see if the market continues to go up or if it starts to pull back. So as usual, I always say, if you're not yet subscribed, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot to get to more people. If this have made any difference for you, then definitely I appreciate your support. As usual, guys, let me know in the comments below if you have sold your shares, if you're still holding your shares, and hey, let's just get some conversation going. So until next time, guys, peace out.